Hi, my name's Erin, and I'm going to be doing my psychology identity research paper. The group that I'm going to be analyzing is white. So how am I a part of this group? I'm a part because I am white. None of my family members have interracial marriages or relationships or anything of that sort. The only colored person that is in my family is my adoptive uncle on my dad's side. But I've always grown up in a very white area, in a very white neighborhood, and my mom has always kind of secluded us to that kind of lifestyle. But according to the U.S. Census Bureau from April of 2015, Missouri is 82%, the Missouri population is 82.8% white and 11.6% black or African American. More specifically, in the Kansas City area, is 74% white and 12.6% black and 13.5% other. Even more specifically, my hometown of Raymore was 85.4% white, which is more than the the percentage for in the entire Missouri. 8.3% black, which is the lowest out of all three of them, and 6.3% other. And other consists of Hispanic, Chinese, and Native American. So the next question is, what stereotypes are there? Well, for white women specifically, because I'm female, it's another identity that I have, that white women are passive and weak and fragile and powerless. Well, I, on the other hand, am not. I voice my opinions. I say it how it is. I don't front with people. I don't do that kind of thing. I tell it how it is, and I don't take anybody else's shit. On the other hand, African American women are stereotypically independent and assertive and aggressive, which we've seen in different popular colored or black celebrities. And I got that information from an essay from Mary McRae from 2004. The next question is, in the U.S., is this group privileged? Well, in an essay called Understanding White Privilege by Francis Kendall from 2002, he brings up the fact of why it is so hard to talk about, because white being a majority group, when we enforce the majority, we're suppressing the minority, which will then cause the minority to react badly onto us, which is why we have the white supremacy. While white supremacy is in itself a different thing and a separate group, being white and advocating for being white is always looked at as advocating for white supremacy. White are offered more things, not offered to people of other colors, because we look like most people that have been in power, so we are more likely to get chosen to be in other points of power. While this has been disproven also for the fact of Barack Obama winning the presidency, and the recent 2 different senators that are transgender. Okay, next question is, in what ways have you seen it? I saw it when I was in 4th grade, and I didn't really know that I saw it until after the fact. My classmate Nolan, we were doing poetry books, and somebody wrote an inappropriate note in his book. Well, 4 people were called out of class after handwriting samples were taken, and it was me, my friend Cheyenne, and then the 2 black girls, and the only 2 black girls in the class. I never did it. I don't know who did it. My friend Cheyenne says that it wasn't her when she was called out either. So they took us to the counseling office, and they talked to us, and after some weird questions, they started asking about home, and that was kind of odd, and so they dismissed me and Cheyenne, but they kept the other girls. I don't know what happened. I don't know why they kept them. I don't know what was going on, or if they thought maybe one of them did it, but I saw that as being weird, as dismissing two people who could have easily been the person that did it. I don't know. To me, it's weird. Okay, so, in what ways / times how do you strongly identify with your group? I mean, I'm white. I look white. I act white. I listen to white music. I don't really listen to rap. I kind of just fit because I'm white, because of the color of my skin, because I'm pale. I've never really addressed that. Like, I don't wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and think, all right, I'm white, like, let's move on, next part of the day. I don't address it. I've never really addressed it until this video. And this video is interesting to me because I'm having to address it. And I'm actually learning a lot. What's the next question? When do you feel like you're not part? Specifically when, I don't know, I guess I don't really ever feel like I'm not a part because it's a majority. So I've never really had the feeling of, oh, now I'm the minority. And I never really disidentify with this group either. I mean, I don't like some of the things that we stand for. I don't like the fact that we're looked at as, because I'm white, I'm racist, which I've never had the opportunity to be racist. I've never really been put into a situation where I've had the chance to be. The next question is, how do your other identities interact with the chosen identity? Well, my other identities, I guess, would be being female, being heterosexual, being from the Midwest, being the oldest sibling. But they don't really interact in a way because I don't really address the fact that I am white. So the next question is, what social science research has been done about this group? We watched a video in class about the two different people stealing a bike. The one was white and the other was black, and more people called the police and were trying to stop the black suspect rather than the white suspect, which some people actually helped. In another study, which we also saw in class, and I did more research outside of class, was the Clark doll test conducted by Kenneth Clark. He had two dolls, one black and one white, and he would ask the children ages 6 to 9 and they would ask them which one they liked best and which one looked better and which one was the bad doll and which one they looked like. When they responded to this, they said that the best doll and the better looking doll was the white doll and the bad doll was the black doll, and they had trouble giving the black doll that looked like the child to the person asking the questions when she asks, "Give me the doll that looks like you." Which makes this seem like we've been raising kids to think that being white is the best, and has created the mental mindset for whitewashing, which has happened, and I have seen in different social, like on Instagram or in celebrity world or that kind of thing. The next question is, how well do you find research match with your experience? And I do find it matching a lot, because in a couple different examples that I have of whitewashing from different magazine covers or advertisements, it's been I've seen it, and it's obvious. It's a very obvious thing. You can definitely tell, especially when the photos are put like right next to each other. So some of the people that were whitewashed: Kerry Washington in August of 2016 in the InStyle cover photo, Beyonce twice, the first time in a L'Oreal advertisement in 2008, and then the Mary Claire cover in November of 2013, and even Rihanna, who has made many political statements about whitewashing, in a Vogue cover of November of 2011. And this relates even closer to me because whitewashing is even on Snapchat. The first filter that most people use when you swipe right, after you take a photo, you swipe right, and the first filter is, it makes your skin lighter, it makes your eyes lighter, it takes away some of the blemishes on your face because it is making it lighter, which I use more, and I'm starting to not use as much because I've seen now how it is whitewashing almost. Even on some of the filters that the Snapchat uses, the face filters, it makes your skin lighter, like the flower crown one. It makes your skin lighter and makes you look brighter. The last two questions are, what has surprised you and what makes you proud? The one thing that makes me proud is that we're battling this now, the whitewashing and the white means racist. We're battling that now. I'm finally being allowed to accept that white is a race. I've never been told that before taking this psychology class. And I'm learning a lot, and I'm extremely proud of my race and who I am. But I will be even more proud when I'm not looked down on it for it. But at the same time, I want people to be able to live and not have to think about their skin color, because it shouldn't be something that dictates whether or not you get a job or whether or not anything. The color of your skin is just the melanin. There's no real reason behind it. Overall, this topic has been hard for me to research and hard for me to understand, but I've learned so much, and I now see the world in a different point of view almost, and I'm sorry that I've almost doubled the time. Thank you.